All right, guys, welcome to the Monday highlights for February 19th, 2024. Just a few quick things tonight. It is the Virginia Penn Series news, the HB 30 bill, Dog Hunting Alliance chapters and support, and the upcoming hunts. Let's get it rolling, guys. Drop the gate. Welcome to the Monday highlights presented by the Hound's Tales podcast. We'll be bringing you the results from the previous weekends, upcoming hunts, and news from the field trial world and Deer Dog Woods. Drop the gate. Let's get it, guys. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is, again, the Monday highlights for February 19th, 2024. Let's start off with the Virginia Penn Series. Got a little updated news for that. It's not a whole lot, but we do have shirts that are live on my website, thehoundstales.com. There is a link on the Facebook page, and I'll try to put it here in the show notes as well to make sure you get it, go to the right place. They are our pre-order only shirts. They are not buy in person, and they are pickup only, guys. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, please go to the website, order it. There's a ton of sizes available. It is a one color option, so it's just going to be like that dark charcoal gray. You'll see it in the picture. So when you go to do it, just be sure that you check off on the shipping, no shipping or local pickup, I think is what it's called. And that way it has your name. It comes through, your name and your information come through the shirts that you ordered. This will all be done by Miss Roxy and Roxy Designs. So big shout out to her. She's really worked her butt off and done awesome jobs on these shirts. And I cannot thank her enough for her hustle and hard work and putting up with me and all my crazy shenanigans that I'm doing. So big shout out to Roxy. You are awesome and you do an incredible job. So y'all make sure to thank her for these awesome shirts. She's going to be working her butt off, getting all these ready for everybody. But again, this is a pre-order. The cutoff will be, I believe it's April 15th. I don't have my calendar right here in front of me, but that is the date that the cutoff will be. And like I said, just be sure to get those orders in time, and I will have them at the hunts. And that way I can get them to y'all. So, all right. Thank y'all for your support for that as well. I want to take a second and talk to y'all about Chestnut Mountain Feed Company in Concord, Virginia. They are my go-to feed supply store. And if y'all are in the area or are even close to the area, y'all be sure to check these guys out. It is where I solely get my dog food from, my leashes and collars and stuff like that. And they also have some farm supplies as well if you're into that kind of thing. So y'all be sure to check these guys out. And like I said, in Concord, Virginia, and let them know that you were sent there by the Hound's Tales podcast, and they have my seal of approval because they are the best feed store around, and they really, truly are a blessing to have. So, all right, guys, let's get back to the episode. And as far as support goes, too, I want to just take a second and thank y'all so much. We hit some big milestones this week. We hit the 20,000 downloads across the board on all episodes, as in total number of downloads. We hit that earlier this week, and actually we ended up crossing into the 22,000 since I posted it on Facebook. So we've had about 2,000 more downloads since, I believe, Thursday. And it's so humbling, guys. And we have actually just crossed over today into the 500 subscribers on Spotify alone. Guys, y'all really don't know how much it means to me that those numbers look that good. It truly is humbling, and I cannot thank y'all enough for it. I felt like I should present that to y'all and bring y'all the numbers just to show how truly amazing y'all are. And I cannot thank y'all enough. Y'all are awesome. I see all the messages. I see all the comments on Facebook. I don't have time to respond to all of them like I really want to, and I'm sorry if I don't get the chance to like or comment on it. I work a full time, got a family, and run dogs on top of all this. So y'all, it doesn't go unseen, and I can't thank y'all enough, guys. Y'all really, it really does mean the world to me. So enough of the sappy stuff. Moving on to the good news here in Virginia, the HB 30 bill has been denied. It has been rejected. It is not going forward, and we have successfully beat all the bills that were presented that pertain to dog hunting for this year. That does not mean that we need to take off the gas pedal against fighting for our rights, but it does mean that we did win. So everybody that took your time and emailed or called or went to Richmond, went to these DWR meetings, hats off to you. You did what you needed to do. We got it beat. It is done for the year. We can take a little bit of a breather, guys. But like I said, do not let up. Do not let up. And on that note, as far as the not letting up goes, excuse me, something close to home right here. We started a Virginia Hunt Dog Alliance chapter here in Appomattox, and we had our first meeting and became an official chapter of the Virginia Dog Hunting Alliance, Hunting Dog Alliance. Excuse me. I feel like that's a huge step in the right direction for this local, the local dog hunters. And we had a good little turnout. Over 12 hunting clubs were represented, and I think it was 56 people were at this meeting, which I know maybe not sound like a whole lot, not sound like a whole lot to some people. Excuse me, but honestly, for a startup chapter, I think that's really good numbers, especially the number of clubs that was represented. And I can't thank everybody enough that did come out. But the reason I'm telling you this and bringing this to everybody's attention is I hope that y'all can use that as motivation. And if you do not have a chapter in your county here in Virginia, especially, make sure reach out, try to get one started. Let's get it going. If you need some help and guidance on how to get that started, I just went through everything to make sure that to get that right and get that started. So if you need any advice, be sure to hit me up. I don't mind talking to you about it. And also, if you're in other states, check and see what kind of dog hunting support, dog hunting alliance, or if there's anything like that in your state. I'm sure there is. Most all states have something, and that will help support and fight for your rights to keep this tradition alive. So if you do, if you're part of it, great. If you're not, just look into it and see what you can do. And if there's a chapter that needs to be started in your area, hey, make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Strengthen numbers. Let's get it going.
This episode is brought to you by Pepsi Wild Cherry. Pepsi Wild Cherry is bursting with delicious cherry flavor and a sweet, crisp taste that gives you more to go wild for. Getting wild may look different these days, but whether it's opting for a solo Friday binge watch or a big night out, everyone can indulge in their wild side with Pepsi Wild Cherry. Also available in Zero Sugar. So grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
So that's really all I got for this week. And let's move into the upcoming hunts. I did not get any results from the Mardi Gras Open. That was this weekend, and I do believe that was the only hunt this weekend. So let us start with the Garland County Fox and Wolf Hunters Association in Buckville, Arkansas. Will be February 22nd through the 24th. February 24th through the 25th is the South Alabama Derby and one-day option at the Carolina Fox Pen at Andalusia, Alabama. February 28th through March 2nd is the Mississippi State FHA at Grenada, Mississippi. February 28th through March 2nd is the Florida State FHA and that will be in St. George, Georgia. February 29th through March 2nd is the Big Bend Masters 3-day field trial at the Hellcat Fox Pen in Gordon, Alabama. March 7th through 9th is the 63rd Western Derby at Joe's Branch Fox Preserve in Enon, Louisiana. March 8th through the 10th is the Southeastern FHA at Billy Poole's Fox Preserve in Doodlem or Emporia, Virginia. March 20th through the 23rd is the Pontotoc County FHA, and that will be at the Lucky Bucket Fox Pen in Pontotoc, Mississippi. March 21st through the 24th is the Hunter's Horn Winter Classic at Triple B Fox Preserve in Wallace, North Carolina. March 21st through the 23rd is the Lake Ochita 2-day spring hunt at Buckville, Arkansas. May 23rd through 25th is the Legacy at J&J Fox Pen in Picayune, if I remember right on how to say that, Mississippi. So that's all I got for this week, guys. Again, thank y'all so much for listening. Y'all are awesome, and can't wait to keep bringing this stuff to you. Oh, coming up Wednesday, before I forget, this is a first for me. It is a crossover podcast. If anybody has listened to one of the biggest dog hunting podcasts out there, this is the Houndsman XP. You've probably heard this name before, but me and Mr. Heath Hyatt got together, and he runs the Journey podcast. And we got together and did an episode, got a lot of cool talk in on dogs and kind of understanding each other and where we see that we need to do better as houndsmen. I know that seems to be kind of a reoccurring topic, and I promise I'm not trying to bore y'all with the same stuff, but it's definitely some interesting points of view that we brought to the table on this episode that'll be coming out Wednesday. So y'all be sure to tune in. Me and Mr. Heath Hyatt, and y'all let me know what you think. All right, guys, like always, enjoyed it and happy hunting.